Hi, boys and girls. I have an interactive read aloud for you today called What You Do with a Problem. And the book, What You Do with a Problem, is written by Kobe Yamada. What do you do with a problem? I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with the problem? I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. Give it my meanest look. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. So I want you to stop and think. I want you to think about, what do you think the little boy's problem is in this story? All right, so shout out your answer at me. Lots of good answers. Mrs. T was thinking about this little boy in this book, and I was thinking maybe one of his problems might have been that his friend was mad at him. Or maybe he didn't study for a test, and so he didn't do very well. Those could have been some of his problems. I'm sure you guys had some other good suggestions. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes all of my things? I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and worried about that. And the more that I worried, the bigger my problem became. I wish it would just disappear. I tried everything I could to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. See the little boy in the middle of the problem? He changed and dressed up in a different costume to try and hide himself from the problem. Did it work? No, it did not. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I declared. Maybe I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized I had to face it. I want you to think about his problem. Do you think it was a good idea for the little boy to face his problem or to just try to avoid his problem? I'm going to give you a second to think about that. All right, so we're going to read on to find out if it was a good idea or not. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and grow, to be brave, to do something. Oh, so what did this little boy learn from his problem? Yep, you're right. He learned to become braver. He grew from his problem. He used his problem as a learning tool. He did something about his problem. Now, I want you to think about it. We know that the little boy is going to do something about his problem. Do you think his problem will become bigger or smaller? Let's read on and find out. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. All right, so that's the end of the book. And like the little boy in the book found out that every problem has opportunity for something good. Something that you can learn, some way that you can grow as a person. All right, boys and girls, I have 2 assignments on my Google Classroom. The first one is for you to do a retelling. So you need to tell me what happened first in the story, what happened next in the story, what happened then in the story, and what happened last in the story. I expect you to have at least a sentence per section. So 1 sentence for what happened first, 1 sentence for what happened next, 1 sentence for what happened then, and 1 sentence for what happened last. If you need to rewatch this video, feel free to rewatch it so that you can see what happened first, next, then, and last. And the second assignment that I need you to do is what did you learn? What did the little boy learn about a problem? So in this book, what did he learn about a problem? And then I want you to think about, after you've told me what he learned about a problem, I want you to think about a problem that you've had and what did you learn from that problem? What good came out of that problem? And I want you to tell me just a little bit about that. All right. You guys enjoy the sunshiny day. Make sure to do all your assignments and then go outside and play.